That acceleration, then there is a lull, but they have managed to split the race. Roglic takes the first red jersey. It's a photograph between Jakobsen and Philipsen. Brian Taramay wins the stage. Comes Jakobsen on the line. Big crash in the peloton. It's going to be 2 wins in the Vuelta for Jasper Philipsen. Magnus Cort wins the stage. Oh, big crash of Valverde. It's Michael Storer takes stage 7.
Hello and welcome. It's stage 8 of La Vuelta already. After scaling the heights above Alicante, it was back down to sea level for the peloton with 173 kilometres to ride from Santa Pola to La Manga. If someone has the legs, a breakaway could make good. The stage, though, appeared tailor-made for the speedsters of the peloton.
I hope it's going to be a sprint. There's some wind, but yesterday was hard, so I don't know if there's something going to happen, but I hope there's a sprint.
Today will not many flat days come anymore, so it will be hard next stages. But let's try to focus on today and try to take this opportunity.
La route apparaît petite.
We'll see how it goes. We'll have some info beforehand. We haven't found the success we'd been hoping for just yet, but we'll keep going.
Voilà, on y retourne.
Magnus Cort Nielsen has shown his versatility on this year's race already, and the Dane also sees himself in the thick of things if it comes to a sprint.
We have nobody left in the general classification, so both for me and the whole team, we will focus on stages from now on. And I don't think I'm one of the favorites, but I think I can mix it up in the sprint and be there and hopefully do a nice result in the end.
As we waited for a surprise at the finish, there wasn't one at the start as the 3 Spanish wildcard teams again sought the spotlight. The peloton were only too happy to give them it, but did keep within striking distance. With the Jumbo-Visma team of race leader Primož Roglic dictating the tempo, the lead group were limited to a lead of less than 5 minutes. Of 40 Spaniards at the outset of the Vuelta this year, there were 14 Basques. 3 of them were in the lead group: Euskaltel's Mikel Iturria, Ander Okamika of Burgos BH and Caja Rural's Aritz Bagués. Only one of them had a pro win to boast of, though. That was Iturria on the Vuelta 2 years ago, when he eased away from Jonathan Lastra and Lawson Craddock to win stage 11. There was to be no repeat for Iturria, though. Come the day's intermediate stage with less than 70 kilometres to go, the lead trio's advantage was down to around a minute. And while the breakaway group didn't contest the points up for grabs, those in the peloton coveting the green jersey certainly did.
And it's the Alpecin Felix team. He's going to try and defend his lead in the green jersey. Philipsen going through, right on the line. Philipsen takes it.
It was perhaps due to those exertions and the punishing temperatures in southern Spain that the peloton dropped off a little after the sprint, but eventually, inevitably, they reeled in the leaders.
The 3 riders at the front, and they're about to be caught any moment now, and the group is just going to go firing past.
The conditions played a central role in the stage, with the coastal wind providing the opportunity to split the peloton.
That acceleration, then there is a lull, but they have managed to split the race.
Magnus Cort Nielsen found himself in the group caught out, and with just 30 kilometres remaining, the Dane had to work hard to get back in touch before the sprinters' teams started jostling for position. Fabio Jakobsen and Arnaud Demar left their teammates behind them as they went solo into the final reckoning.
What an incredible run into La Manga. Any moment now we're going to go under the red kite and we're going to unleash this sprint. Who's going to take it? Because this has been some setup. 1,000 metres to go.
Well, it's De Koning Quickstep in the blue jersey. Alongside them, it's UAE Team Emirates in the white jersey. Groupama FDG locked on the left-hand side of the road. They accelerate as they want to try and give Arnaud Demer a clear run to the finish. They start to get a little bit boxed in, but where is Jasper Philipsen of Alpecin Fenix? He's still there on the wheel.
Here we go now with De Koning Quickstep getting themselves ready for this sprint. Philipsen is there, Jakobsen is there, Matthews, on the wheel of Matthews is Minali. This is going to be a very fast sprint as they start to kick around this right-hand bend. Arnaud Demer is getting set and Minali leans on Michael Matthews. Here goes Jakobsen. Jakobsen going straight for the line like an arrow. Dainese is challenging in the middle. Jakobsen takes his second stage win for De Koning Quickstep.
Jakobsen winning once again then. That's a second success for the Dutch rider on this year's Vuelta. And his duel with Jasper Philipsen for the green jersey is one of the race's intriguing subplots. In addition to claiming the points prize, Jakobsen will also have an eye on finishing as the man with the most stage wins in this year's race.
The team did a perfect job. They kept the speed high, and even though I lost them a little bit, I was still in a good position, and I launched my sprint just in the corner, 200 to go, and I was the fastest, I think.
Jakobsen coming home in front of the 2019 European champion Alberto Dainese of the DSM team, with Philipsen edged down into third. Another Belgian, Jordi Meus, was in fourth, with Demer coming home sixth. No change in the GC, with all the riders finishing in the peloton. No bonuses for Roglic either. He's still just ahead of Felix Großschartner, with the top 8 all within a minute of the red jersey. Jakobsen's win takes him ahead of Philipsen and into green. He's 16 points clear of his rival, with Dainese closing on Demer in third. No King of the Mountains points were available, so Pavel Sivakov retains the jersey, but his rivals are within striking distance. And Egan Bernal holds on to the white jersey as the race's leading young rider, and will look to stage 9 to try and put some distance between himself and Alexander Vlasov. He'll have the chance too with tomorrow's finish, an ore category beast. The 188 kilometers from Puerto Lumbreras to Alto de Belefic ends with a 13-kilometer long climb, with some parts at 15% gradient. After that, Monday's rest day will be very welcome indeed.